We're going a minute early today. This is as a moment of silence for Ole. We lost Matt Olson today. This is my intro. Wait, 1 minute. It's 1 minute here. 1 minute early. I'm sad today. My farewell show to Matt Olson. There we go. I had to do my farewell moment to Matt Olson, dude. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I just my quick little intro. My poor Matt Olson, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, man. Sorry, bro.
Hey, it's part of being an A's fan. Let me get set up now. I just had to have my little moment of silence there. My bad. But we get baseball back.
Yes. Baseball is back.
Hell yeah. A lot different than last week. All right. Sorry, everybody. I just had to do that. Had to do my little tribute there. Okay, let's see. We got Mark coming on here. Oops. I got to press accept. Oh, come on, Mike. You want it Ole or what? What's up, Mark? I had to go a minute early, dude. I had to do a little kind of moment of silence. It's a little dedication to Ole, dude.
Who?
Damn. Mark moves on quick.
You know, I've been doing this 42 years, and it's like, fuck. I mean, I'm numb to it now.
No, I know. I had to do something. I like the dude.
I will tell a funny story though, real quick, if I may.
So, please.
So I picked my kid up yesterday from school, and I told him the A's traded Matt Olson. He was bummed, but he goes, "Dad, at least they have Matt Chapman still, because that's his favorite player. He wears number 26 in baseball. His custom jersey's number 26. He wears number 26 in flag football." So I tell him, I'm like, "Listen, I need you to prepare yourself because Chappie's going to be gone very soon." And he's like, "What? What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Just prepare yourself." So this morning he wakes up. I'm like, "Hey, Huddy, how'd you sleep?" "I slept good, Dad." He's like, "I prepared myself. I think I'm ready. I think Matt Chapman's going to get traded today." I said, "Oh, it's like that, huh?" I'm like, "Man, it really sucks being an A's fan, huh?" And he's like, "Well, at least we're not Giants fans." I'm like, "Oh, that's my boy right there." You're damn
Love
right.
it.
At least we're not Giants.
Love it.
It was pretty funny.
We're all safe then. We're all good then. It's still the green and gold's still bleeding.
That's right.
Well, let me introduce everybody. I'm NorCal Nodders. Let's start down. Who wants to go next here?
I am the Bobble Fool. I am from Los Angeles, California. I collect many Dodger stuff, but to be honest, I collect anything that bobbles, man.
There you go.
And I'm 5'10 Bobbles, also known as my God-given name, Mark. A's fan for the next few days at least. See how that goes. Thank God for the Warriors right now. That's all I know.
Exactly. So baseball. We got baseball, boys.
Hell yeah. Finally.
I know. I still don't know what any of our giveaways are going to be. Well, I know what our giveaways are going to be, but not like any of our bobblehead giveaways. Anything new changed down in LA?
What's that?
Anything new changed down here for the Dodgers? Like any new announcements?
We lost Joe Kelly, man. Kelly's he's off to the White Sox.
But
Kershaw's coming back, right? Which is pretty. Yeah. I mean, he's always going. I mean, but he's a fan favorite wherever he goes. So congratulations to Joe Kelly. But Kershaw, we get him back for another year. We'll see what happens after that. But I mean, so far so good. Everybody's back at Camelback. I see a lot of my homies that are big into obviously the Dodgers. They're traveling out there just for spring training. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to opening day, and man, let's run it back.
Yeah, and with what we got, I'm pretty excited about what we got up here. coming, prospect wise. The problem is, and Mark will probably elaborate more. Like, we're not going to keep them. You know what I mean? That we don't. It's exciting, and they're going to be good, and this and that. I mean, the catcher, what's his name, Longoria, or whatever his name is from Atlanta. I mean, he's supposed to be like one of the top ones like ever, dude. I mean, he's in the league, right? He's like number 2 or something like that, or number 1 in Atlanta. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, man. We got some good players on paper. Hypothetically speaking, they're ranked high in Atlanta and from the Mets farm system, so that's good. I mean, if you're gonna trade away these guys that are your superstars, you at least want to get a haul in return. I mean, I'm just tired of getting hauls. I want the A's to be the Dodgers, where we like retain people and put people on the people that I can like buy a jersey and stand behind. And I mean,
it happens to us too. We there's a lot of baseball players that we grow emotionally attached with. Man, they give us a good 2-3 years, maybe 4 at that, and we end up losing them. Man, I mean, one of my favorite players was it still is Jock Peterson. When he came on with us and the things that he did with the Dodgers. He was one of my favorites, and now like I have his jersey. I'm just like, it's gonna stay there. It's gonna be in the closet forever.
Yeah, you're right. The Dodgers, you're right. You guys do turn over a lot more than I.
Yeah, we go through a lot of players, man, and I think Albert Pujols is not coming back. I think he might have announced his retirement. Who knows? So there's a lot going on right now. So we go through it too, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But when you guys get rid of prospects, it's to get Mookie Betts.
Yeah, true.
Crimea River.
And you won a World Series, so
Yeah, this is true. This is true. But by the way, before we move on, thank you everyone. Shout out to everyone that has joined us. So we have a mixture of a lot of different fans all over the U.S. So thank you guys for tapping in with us today, man. This is going to be a great show, and we have some interesting news towards the tail end of the show as well.
Yeah, and we have a great guest today too coming on. It's going to be STL Bobbleheads. I'm very excited, and it'll be in a few minutes, but I'm very excited because I know a lot about bobbleheads. And I know a lot about a lot of different teams. I actually know very little about the St. Louis stuff, and I know they got They get a lot of good stuff, so I'm pretty pumped up about what's going to go on with that. So, and then anything new? You guys get anything new at all? Anybody?
Yes. So I have a couple boxes back here that I haven't unboxed yet. I'm gonna probably do that after the show.
Okay.
But I do have. I finally got my other Foco stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. So I took pictures of. No, it wasn't this one actually. It was Max Muncie. Whoops.
Now they didn't offer you guys all in one, right? Not the $800 buy them all type thing. You guys didn't get that, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. With these, you have to pay for shipping like crazy.
Yeah.
On these. So these are cool. And then I ended up winning one. I ended up winning this one in an auction too. This little.
Oh yeah.
A little AGP.
And so speaking of that, like anybody buying the they dropped 10 more, or I don't know how many more mystery boxes there on Twitter. Anybody hitting up the getting anything kind of crazy or cool? I know people are buying them. I don't know who's getting everything or what they're getting. So
yeah, I think AGP has 10 left. They're like about $80 with free shipping or whatnot.
Yeah, and I don't exactly. I didn't look. I tried to avoid a little bit because I got way into it at the beginning. Thing doesn't get all these prototypes, and then I kind of backed off a little bit because it's so much prototypes I really don't need. You know what I mean, or that. So I think it's cool and I think it's awesome, but I'm just curious if anybody's been picking any of those up. I don't even know what anybody's getting really. I see sometimes Bobble De Niro, he's showing a few things. He right at the beginning he bought a whole bunch of stuff, so I was just curious what was kind of what's coming through on those. The other thing on the let's talk about Foco. I keep hearing, especially like I talked about Mike, Yankees Jets fan, prices have gone up. Prices have gone up a lot. Right? $10-$15, something like that. It's getting pretty pricey, like $60, $70, $90 for some of the normal stuff. Whew.
Whatever
Inflation.
happened to the $25 bobbleheads, man? I miss those days.
Yeah, exactly.
It sucks.
Well, Drop Strike 3 said he grabbed the prototype once, couldn't get a single difference from production other than the Sharpie. Yeah. No, I figured it was just kind of just the same thing as what we're getting. I just was kind of curious. The next bobble was a G or triple. Maybe that's what. I don't know.
$120. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. See, this stuff's getting really pricey.
But you know what? You know what the crazy part is that people will buy it though. You know, I mean, the quality is that good of a bobblehead that people will end up buying it. I don't think they'll sell out as quickly as possible. And if you really look at it, the people that are reselling these bobbleheads are more than likely reselling them at that price.
Yeah, there's no money in it. There's no.
Yeah, no.
Stuff. Like
Yeah. Once you start buying them at 60 to 120 and you try to resell that, you're probably not. You're going to lose out a lot. So I think who knows? Maybe this is a smart move for Foco to kind of have the resellers back off, but it's not going to happen. People are still going to buy out whatever they can, and obviously there's a limited amount of bobbleheads of whatever. There's like anywhere from 220 to 422 or whatever. Yeah. And then once these bobbleheads do become limited, then it's just one of those things where people want to have those and have it in their collection because it is a limited bobblehead.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you.
Hey, Rob, have you been surprised at all to see how many people are like coming into the A's Facebook groups and on Twitter and stuff asking to buy Matt Olson?
Yeah,
memorabilia?
Yeah, but
I was pretty surprised about that.
I am too. So I have a bat, and I actually considered selling it, but they're not gonna. So what I find kind of odd is, I know this is getting outside of bobbleheads, but what I find kind of odd is on the bats, 2 of them just sold this week, which they weren't MLB hologram, nothing like that. But I think yesterday or maybe the day before, 2 of them just sold like $230 a piece. Which
wow.
Well, okay, but at the stadium, a game used oldie was $900. $800.
I was gonna say that's a really good price.
Right, that's what I mean, and that's MLB hologram and stuff like that. Well, if you're gonna come dropping into, like you said, they're coming into Oakland groups. I'm a little bit surprised. Like I don't do that. Like I don't like that personally. Like I collect a lot of different. I collect bats and this and that. And I don't like going to get something from their other team days. This is not what I don't care for that. But I'm an Oakland collector. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird to just open up Olsen collectors. You know what I mean? I find that kind of interesting.
Yeah.
If they're Olsen collectors, they would have been grabbing the stuff before. But so you're gonna go buy an Oakland bat or Oakland cards or whatever they're buying of Olsen. I don't know. That's not odd to me. For me, that's different. I'm not used to that. I don't do that. You know.
Well, I mean, I think part of it is, I noticed it today, and it's after the Braves locked him up for 9 years or 7 more years or something like that. So I think part of it is like, okay, this guy's going to be here for the foreseeable future. Let me make him my PC from here on out. So I think that has a lot to do with it. I'm just going to throw it out there to whoever's watching right now. I'll show them. I'll put them on Facebook or Twitter. But my Matt Olson bobbleheads, the minor league ones, they're up for grabs. I'm for sale, open for business. I'm like the A's.
Oh, I was gonna put myself out there, but then after that stuff selling like that, like I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I don't even think I'll get close to what I paid, or I'm not trying to make money off the thing, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lose money. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take a hit because you're gonna start asking me, hit me up with it. If you want my Olsen gamer bat, you're gonna have to pay for it, dude. I mean, right? You know what I mean?
But that's what I was talking about a couple episodes ago. Is when players do move from one team to another, people tend to want to pay a lot less for their memorabilia because us as fans, and we have this emotional attachment to these players. Some of us just like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna just get rid of it. I don't care how much I get for it. I'm done. I'm over it. I can't believe he did this to us, or whatever it may be. Right. So a lot of people do get lucky because we do encounter a lot of fans that go into selling with their emotions and just kind of sell for the low.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. And I pick stuff up like that every once in a while that especially if it's like an autograph thing or something. I'm not trying to buy the autograph necessarily because I do enjoy getting the autograph. But man, that stuff bottoms out. I mean, it really gets down there and cheap sometimes. So I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting. There's like a demand, but then the prices were dropping too. So it's just a little odd to me. But anyways, I didn't really get too many new things. I did want to ask though before we get the guest on, which we're pretty close. I wanted to throw this out. I asked 510 and Bobble Fool already, Mark and Bobble Fool. Has anybody ever had one of these? This is a Bobby Chance Philly A's Foco piece, and it has an autograph pad on there on the base. Does anybody else know anything about these or have anything like this? Or I'm trying to get a little bit of more information on this. I've had it for a little bit, and I just don't have any really good mail days to kind of show off. But I wanted just to see if anybody had anything like that and kind of. Oh, yeah. Well, of course you have one, dude. Philly, hook me up, dude. I still need Drop Strike 3, dude. I still need one piece out of Philly, dude. Well, it's actually out of Jersey, but I needed some help on that one.
The only other thing that I've seen like that is from Bobble Tags, where he has like the little tags where you're able to mount, say like on the base right here, and mount it like in the front, and then it's like a little plate, and then you get a graph like right in front of it. I know he makes those, but I've never seen something like that.
Look, it's molded into the base. It's all one. It's hard to see like that, but it's all molded into the base, and he just signed a clear white pad.
That's weird. Cool, man. That's pretty cool. That's interesting.
I wish he quit showing it. I lost out on it.
I know. I should have shut up. They were on eBay forever, but
I know.
I know.
I only have myself to blame.
All right, so let me invite our guest on here. If you guys are good, anything else?
Let's get it.
Show nothing.
I picked this up. Thanks to the Bobble Food.
Oh, nice.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
hey, let us know how your son's project goes with that, man.
Yeah, so I picked it up obviously because it's Jackie Robinson for one, but my kid has to do a speech on a great American, and he picked Jackie Robinson. So I took that as an opportunity to get. I ordered another one. It hasn't come yet, but they're pretty nice, man. I'm not really one for Funko Pops, but they're pretty cool. They're nice, especially since there's not a lot of Jackie Robinson bobbleheads. But
yep.
Yeah, that's pretty slick, dude. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right. Well, I'm gonna invite STL on here and see if I can get him that if you guys are ready.
Let's go.
Okay, let me see. I send the invite. See if he accepts. We got Bobble Bro on tonight. He's usually out coaching and stuff. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, dude.
Loud and clear. Perfect.
Hey, what's going on?
How's
It's
it going, guys?
Jason, right?
Yes.
All right. Like I said, I'm Rob. This is Bobble Fool. This is Mark. Thank you, man, for coming on. This is exciting.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
You have one of the best collections I've ever seen, dude, and one of the best displays I've ever seen as well.
Man,
so this is so exciting, man.
That bobble you just showed, man, I saw a couple STL logos on the top of it.
I know. Hey, dude, have you seen any?
No, man. I wonder if they made a Cardinals one with that. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, and like I said, I know, like you're talking about the bobble tags, the Bobble Fool's talking about the bobble tags. I know what he's talking about, but this is molded into the base. Like, it's all one thing. So, I think Drop Strike 3 said it was like a special Philly type thing they were doing. I don't know. For some, I'd never seen it before.
Yeah, but why have all the other logos on there if it's just Philly, though?
Well,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know, dude.
Could be a prototype or something.
Nah.
You guys said there was a bunch of them, though.
Yeah, there was like 6 or 7 of them on eBay for a while. Somebody was selling them off or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I just hopefully somebody got give me a little bit better idea what happened. But so what's up, dude? How's St. Louis, man?
It's good. I know Bobble Fool was just talking about Pujols retiring, man. We're hoping to get him as a DH here, dude.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let him spend that one last year back here.
Yeah.
How could that not happen?
Because money and the way he went out here, they want to use some of the young guys here, so who knows?
Dude.
Are they going to contend here?
What's that?
Are the Cardinals going to contend?
Hopefully, but I don't know. I was hoping we'd get Trevor Story, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Isn't it? It's so crazy that like spring games are going to start on Friday, and there's so many like really good players still out there. It's insane.
Yeah. We're losing a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Is that me?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. There's there'll be tons of moves still coming on. I mean, the A's, we still have the rest of the team to throw away or to trade away. So. Oh, we're losing a little bit there.
Are we losing him?
Yeah,
They
he's glitching out. Yeah, he keeps buffering.
He's got a badass background, I'll tell you that.
Oh, see that display.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know what? When I've seen his collection, I've always thought like it looked like a museum to me.
Oh yeah, and now
Right.
and like there's like a ton of oh, there we go. We dropped.
Yeah, we lost him.
Yeah, and there's like I don't know how many 3-footers he has, and he collects every freaking every league and everything else. So let's see if we can get back on.
Man.
There we go.
There you go.
Sometimes the Wi-Fi is good. In
we
my
get
house,
you again.
sometimes it's not.
Don't even trip, man.
I'll show you.
We just want to see what you got going on. So you keep hopping back on and on and on. No worries, man. Damn, dude, that display is unreal.
Yeah, it's insane, man.
Dude, he's bragging to me about all these 18
World Champion. Yeah.
That's badass.
That's an 18-inch?
Got that one.
That's badass.
By Foco.
Who makes that?
Yeah, Foco used to make those.
Wow, that's nice.
When did that come out?
Makes them like that.
Damn, man.
He designs them, whatever, and Foco make them. But yeah, one there's a Wainwright and there's Pool's one of them.
That's lit.
That's awesome.
So how many does he make?
I think one's 25. Yeah, this one's numbered 40. The Yachty, I think one of them's 30 and the other one's 30, I think.
Hmm.
So, and those just dropped?
There's
you just
a
got
Redbird
those
one,
just came
too.
out?
There's that one.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And they're all 18 inches, huh?
3, 4, 5. So 7, 18 inches altogether. But like you said, they're going up.
That's awesome.
And those sell out pretty quick. Like
I got one.
Damn.
One of one? 18-incher?
That's insane.
It's like rock.
Yeah.
There was actually 2, but the other guy
That's
broke
lit.
his. So he never got a. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
That's really nice.
That is badass.
Damn, dude. And so the foundation, they did that like
Yeah.
was it like an auction or what?
Auction. Kind of takes old pools, bobbles, and then they'll auction those off. The foundation. The foundation's still based in St. Louis. So
Very cool.
they do a lot of stuff around here.
Okay. Chopping up a little bit. The and then the so what like is it's an auction like so you said there's 2 of them so there's
no
I mean did you guys just go head to head on auctions on them or what? Or is it like
and he was up there. I mean, but the garage sales those are like all the baseballs just for a little cheaper of a price, and he just asked the Bobble office, and so he bought them, and then he won. Of course, bought it away.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
And like those big ones,
that's crazy, man.
Those are based off these 2006 World Series. Those bills. That's the Gucci. Last one sold for $100. Yeah.
Woo!
So there must be a handful of you guys out there that are pretty big collectors because your stuff is hella high.
There's one guy on
like,
eBay
expensive
that
because like that.
Really
that
high,
but like that Aussie with the gold glove behind him type thing. I was looking at that and I mean that there's like 100 and some of those made, and yet I mean,
Yeah,
that's like
100 of 'em.
400, $500, right? So, like, so there's got to be like a handful of guys out there. I mean, that usually is pretty, there's got to be people paying the money up for that. So it's got to be, a
They
handful
pay
of
for the
pretty heavy
prices.
hitters.
Now, what do you like? You guys like this new model, or do you like the older ones? Yeah, I like the older ones.
I like the
It's
newer
kind of
one.
hard. Yeah, the new ones look. Let me see.
I kind of like the older one. The new one, the first one you showed me, I like a little bit better, I think.
Hey, we're getting a lot of comments that the connection is bad, and they're having a hard time hearing you.
Or maybe I should
might want to turn the Wi-Fi back on.
Works.
Can you? Can you pop back on, maybe? Maybe I'll refresh the.
I don't know. Talk some more. Tell us a little about that
just
room
upstairs.
you're in. Like, where is that in your house?
All right.
Well, the audio is better.
Bedroom. We just, basement is going to be eventually where it all goes, but that's not finished right now. So we just.
So are those custom cabinets made, or are those IKEA? What is that? Because that's a badass collection.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I lost.
Let me try Wi-Fi.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Bookcases from IKEA.
But you got the lighting down perfect.
Yeah, thanks to my
Yeah,
wife.
that lighting is beautiful, man.
Is it still bad connection? Yeah.
And is it glass shelves?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out a little bit.
Maybe try jumping off and jumping back in.
Too.
Okay.
You know what his display looks like to me? It looks like one of those when you go to a showcasing of like fancy jewelry and stuff like that, and has like that perfect lighting and just like that chic, nice like white like cabinets or whatnot.
Yeah. Dude, it's just it looks so clean. Like it
looks amazing. And then
every time you post a picture and every time with the background, it looks perfect, dude. I love it.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing: the bright lights with the white cabinets and stuff like that, and the Cardinals uniform. Honestly, it complements everything. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah, Drop Strike says he must have borrowed Rob's internet service for 3 weeks ago.
Dude, I'm telling you, you got to get off that McDonald's shit, man. You got to get on Starbucks, bro.
I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna have him give me the address to the McDonald's near him, and I'm gonna tell him to upgrade their Wi-Fi.
Hey, there's a question for you, Bobble Food, from John Cox. Have the Dodgers made a Steve Sachs bobblehead?
Yeah, they have. I believe they have.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man? He's on here.
Yeah, they have. I believe so.
All right, there you are. It looks better now.
It looks a lot better.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah, no, that looks good.
Man, I live way in the back of a neighborhood by some woods, so my internet's not the greatest.
Yeah, all right, man. You're all right. I think we can make this. The video looks a lot better this time.
Let's let the peoples tell us.
Yeah, I know. So where it's at? How many got bobbleheads you got now?
Dude, I ain't counted in like 5 years, but
yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Gotta be up about 800, 900.
And you only St. Louis?
Anything local Missouri, basically.
Okay, all right.
I have a couple like I know Bobble Food was talking about this. I think I'm the one that got that off eBay before you.
That was you?
Yeah, it was only like 100.
I'm shaking my fist at you, man.
Shots fired.
It was like $100.
Damn.
I was so afraid it was gonna arrive broken, but it arrived in one piece.
That's sick.
That's awesome, man. Hey, congratulations on that. Now that's a hell of a buy for sure.
So we're getting everyone's saying that it's much better now, the connection, but they want to see those 18 inches again.
Yeah, real quick, run those 18 inches again. That's what she said.
Right? And I know. So I kind of just asked one of my.
Look at that!
Woo!
Look at all that.
That's another.
Woo!
I love that yachty. That yachty's sick.
that foam finger isn't supposed to be on there, but
Dude, that's awesome. That's a great piece.
That's badass.
Damn.
there's the 18-inch blues one.
Oh, that's
George
clean.
Washington
I
from
haven't seen a hockey. You put the net around it.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So there's the
Oh, perfect. Yeah, your video is coming great now. Damn.
Yeah.
but I mean, like the Gateway Grizzlies, which Bobble Fool just got one in the mail I saw.
Yep. Hey, that was you that posted the link, right, for the Don Larson, right?
Yeah, that was a good deal.
Yeah, so thank you for that. I haven't unboxed it, but the Gateway Grizzlies, man, they pack like shit, just like every other MLB and MILB organization, man. They always pack it. I felt the box was just like shaking out.
Damn, you got
Damn, look at those knotters.
Damn. Dude, you got a hell of a knotter collection there.
Yeah, one I don't see that often is that catcher one in the back.
Me and New York Jets fan were just talking about catchers today. I actually have 3 A's catchers finally now, but the catchers are hella hard to get in the tee. But you got sick ass like old school 60 knotter, and you even got the old dude that little mini cost you that thing. The last one sold was like $600 or $500 something. Like
Damn.
That.
Yeah, thankfully I bought it when it was like $250.
Yeah, dude, that's sick, dude. That's amazing.
Hey, so you said you're married, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there's that piece I was just looking at. That's the mutual. Dude, that thing's $1,200 on eBay. I was looking at.
Jesus.
And that was a while ago. So,
Hey, is that LaRussa big head or LaRussa fat head? You have one of those? What are they called?
got a lot of LaRussas. There's 2 of them up there.
I'm trying to get one. Do those go cheaper locally?
Yeah, usually you can find them about 75 to 100, but
yeah,
depends. There's a LaRussa
Damn.
mini set.
Oh, that's sick, dude. I never seen
That's
that
beautiful, man.
Dude, your collection's shit. Now, where'd that come from?
Quad City River Bandits.
Man.
Then like the Cardinals, man, they do these little
Lord.
ways. Like there's a little mini LaRussa.
Hey, little TL.
That's cool.
So Andy Orell brought up to me, and I was going to talk to you about. So you guys, how do you do the thing when you have, like, you have 4 different, right, given away at one game? Like you showed the ones that when they're riding in the cars, and then you got the what's the one to do with the different color hair with Carlos Martinez, and then, you guys. So how do you go about? Do you have like a system in place, or do you just buy it? You know what I mean? Because they're all giving away at the same time, right?
Yeah, like the 4 different color hairs, they're just all in different. I mean, they're all in like boxes, and they don't. They got most of them have like a little number on the bottom. They'll have like A, B, C, D.
Okay.
So then when you're going through the line, you can kind of tell after you figure out which is which. You could be like, okay, the A is the red hair, blue is purple.
Gotcha.
Then you just got to keep going through the line and get them or trade somebody. But
that just takes some work. Then you just gotta just go through it all and just get everything. And all, you guys, how many times they do that? I mean, that'd be sick. Personally, I'd love to have something like that, but we don't get that kind of shit out here. So
they did Carlos Martinez, they did Marcelo Ozuna.
Yeah.
And then they tried something with the gnomes, with the Yachty gnome, where they had so many painted silver and so many painted gold gloves, but they weren't numbered on the bottom or anything. So people were going to the hobby store and buying the paint and painting them themselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that kind of like, there wasn't no point of that really. But they did do these Wainwrights where there was only 250 of them. They were silver for a silver one, and it was all painted silver. Those, I still don't have that one, and those are going for a good amount right now.
That's crazy. Hey, I don't know. I don't know any other big. I don't know all the big collectors in St. Louis, but dude, you just gotta be like, has to be like the top collection. Dude. You have so much stuff, dude. Like, that's crazy.
An NEA Bobble guy, a couple of them around here.
Oh yeah, NEA Bobble guy.
Yeah, NEA. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Or really on Instagram, man. I got more Dodger. Like I follow more Dodger guys.
Oh yeah. They're Dodger dudes are hella cool. Especially if we're not Dodger dudes ourselves. they're hella cool. You know what I mean? Most of them are hella supportive of everything else. But yeah. No, I agree. And then you probably get the A's guys because we kind of run together. You know, the same. You know, me 510 and Bobble Bro. You know, we kind of usually if you make friends with one of us, you know, you kind of all three of us kind of, or you know, a couple of us go together type of thing. But so like, what's the Grail piece out there then? I don't know a whole bunch about STL.
I mean, that Taguchi is a Grail. There's a Fredbird that is in the '06 one. That you know, the Fredbird and the '06 World Series one both go for about $7.
Damn, man, and that duel. I mean, I know it's overpriced at $1,200, but still, it's got to be up there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I bought it on eBay about 2 years ago, and I won it. I think it was like $520 maybe.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's $500 now, definitely. And then I showed you with the old Gold Glove. That's about $600-700 too.
Damn,
Damn.
man.
I like the older one better.
So do you guys do some people collect KC and St. Louis?
Yeah.
Is that Nelly?
That's Nelly.
I always wanted that one, honestly.
That's badass.
That was like, this is like 150, 200 maybe on a good day, but it's a mini. But
I remember when it came out.
Yeah, they do these theme nights where they call them Bud Bash since Budweiser's like this.
Yeah.
Budweiser, and it'll be like during the week, and then you just buy like a separate ticket, and then you'll go up to and then you'll get the little giveaway. Won't be like 20,000. It'll be like, you know, two or 5,000 maybe.
Damn.
Wow.
More limited, but you got to buy an extra ticket to get it.
Yeah, I always wanted that Nelly one. I didn't know it was that pricey though. I remember when it came out though.
I mean, they've done these. They do like all the local celebrities. Like that's John Goodman.
That's sick, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
Badass.
Dude,
That's badass.
Then they did.
How many do you guys get a year? Like get SGAs?
Man, it's gone up, dude, because of the Bud Bash. But usually it only be about 3. Now I think it's like 6.
Damn, I'm so jealous.
Must
then
be
you-
nice.
You had in all the theme night ones, and like they did a whole World Series here, and I think there's like 10 of them in that one. So your
Damn.
territory was 16.
Damn.
That's awesome.
That's crazy, dude. And then you guys get all the FOCO stuff too. I mean, you guys get pretty well fed on the FOCO lines. I mean, generally there's stuff coming your way. That's crazy, dude. I would. You guys got a good fan base though. You got people that are buying and stuff. And
Yeah, but when they win, it's bad. I know, like the Dodgers did this year, but when the Blues won the Stanley Cup a couple years ago, man, that about killed me too.
Johnny Cox says you guys are doing a WWE one this year. Is that true? A special event WWE? That's what he said there.
It might be. I don't know. I haven't looked in a while.
I was just curious. I just saw it. It's the first time I've seen that.
I know they're doing like a Fredbird and Sesame Street one with big.
Oh, dude, that's sick, dude. I love that. Damn, man.
Dude, like all the good ones are minis usually.
Yeah, I noticed that. What you're showing there. And so, who makes most of yours? BDA or what? Who makes most of your bobbleheads?
Clones, dude.
Huh?
Clones.
I don't know who that is.
It's worst one.
Oh, really?
Bobble Sniper always talks about how shitty the quality is.
Oh, I don't even get those. I'm surprised we don't get them out here. Generally, we get the crappier stuff.
And it used to be, you know, like BDA makes some of the theme nights, I don't know if they make the Nelly one or not, but they make some of the, like this one.
That display, man, I can't get over it.
I love how he knows where every one of them is too.
Yeah, I know. He's a little better than I am. Takes me a minute.
Bottom, but this is one of my favorites too. Lou Brock.
Yes.
Dude, you guys get hella Clydesdale bobbleheads. That'd be sick.
Only one, man. You know, be cool.
Oh, they should. I mean, Anheuser-Busch just be all over the Clydesdale stuff, dude. That'd be sick.
Like BDA made a Ozzy one, but
So drop strike 310. Do your prices go up and down a lot, or they stay pretty steady and kind of just climb slowly?
yeah, as long as it's not too rare, like that Ozzy Gold Glove, like you were saying, you know, being only 100 of them, that price jumped up pretty quickly.
And that's a retail, right? Like that's a FOCO piece.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like Success Oceans, which is here in Missouri, right here in Chesterfield. They made this for the Blues. It's a Yadier
a Blues uniform.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, that's cool.
And you collect all Blues ones too, right?
Yeah, but all those are pretty much in storage downstairs to get the basement finished. So
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you collect? So you collect? I know you collect hockey and baseball. Do you collect the old football Cardinals or?
man, they by the time I was like about old. So
Okay.
and then the Rams, I've got some of the Greatest Show on Turf ones, but I don't know if I'll ever display those or not. Now that we're the only city grew twice, basically. Take the Cardinals from us and then the Rams, man.
Yep. That's
Rams,
crazy.
LA's in the first place, but
I wonder why that is, because you guys seem to support your teams pretty good. I mean,
I know.
well, the Rams, the owner, which
Yeah.
he's a Missouri guy. He's born here in Missouri, raised here in Missouri, married one of the Walmart women, so got his money from her, and
took off to LA.
people hate him around here.
I noticed. I remember I seen you a couple times make comments about him on different things. I
And
noticed.
he did win like $720 million from the NFL and Rocky, though, so.
Man.
I mean, I think we could have got more if we would have went longer, but
Yeah.
Do you think St. Louis will ever get an NFL team again?
probably not.
No.
Really?
If they pay for the stadium, maybe, but we're not going to build it.
Yeah.
It's such a huge baseball town and
It's-
hockey. Like you'd think that.
I mean, when the Rams were here and they were the Greatest Show on Turf, I mean, that stadium was sold out every game, dude.
Right.
Yep.
Every
That
play
was an
was
exciting team, dude.
Right.
Even when we had that XFL, we were selling out games there, and I don't know if
Damn.
I didn't know.
going to bring that back here or not either. Now that he's with the NFL, they might be like, "Hey, don't play in St. Louis."
Damn.
That's crazy.
So how many 3-footers you got there? You have St. Louis 3-footers too, huh?
3, 6,
I mean, Blues. Yeah.
11.
Damn.
Wow.
I can't believe they don't have a Ricky Henderson 3-footer, dude.
Dude.
It's all about money. Somebody has to pay him, and my understanding is his price is pretty high. They can't even get a Foco regular size of them to be made. So, but we're trying to cook up something. I've been working with Grobes quite a bit, so we're trying to work on something. We try to spread that out, get that out pretty soon.
Yeah, because, man, I mean, even you think back when he was playing, they would have made one or at least or something.
Yeah, but
It's really interesting. Like for all the teams Ricky Henderson played for, his only Major League Baseball bobbleheads were the A's, right? I mean,
basically,
yeah, that's it. No other team did a bobblehead for him.
No,
No.
Yankees.
no, Yankees don't do much of anything. To be honest, I mean they do some, but they not enough. They don't celebrate their past enough. I mean they got a huge past. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, bobbleheads.
My favorite, man.
It's very underrated.
Oh yeah,
Underrated.
it's hella underrated, dude.
It came out after the 939 where he's hoisting the base above his head.
Yeah,
Well,
where
it
he
came
broke
out after that, and I think people were like disappointed that it
He
wasn't any better.
the ace record, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Lou Brock. I don't think Henderson's record will ever be broken. Nobody steals anymore.
Not anywhere like that. Not even close to that stuff.
Maybe once they make the bases bigger. What are we losing, Bobblefoo?
Oh, are we? I didn't even see that.
He's
Uh-oh.
spinning.
Uh-oh. Well, there we go. Down to 3 of us.
He's in purgatory. And my comments aren't working, so I don't know what's going on anymore.
So we also have this Cardinals Museum, and they do these for the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's dope.
They're in the
Dude,
Hall
you guys have so much stuff, dude.
Dude, that's so nice. I like the cowboy boots. Who is that?
Pepper Martin.
You swapped around on me there. Who is that?
Pepper Martin.
Who's it? Is it a country singer?
Nah, he's an old player from like the probably 20s or 30s.
Oh shit, I didn't even know who he is.
But
Dude, that's crazy. That's a hell of a nice bobblehead.
Yeah, they usually do 2 a year at the museum for like
Man.
that's in the Cardinals Hall of Fame. So like this year,
Is bobbleheads like hell popular out there or what? Because I mean, like I can't get nothing, dude.
So when was the first stadium giveaway in St. Louis?
Like 2001, 3. I didn't start collecting until 2011. So
You had a lot of work to do
Wow.
then.
yeah, caught up.
Yeah, you did.
So you had every single SGA from St. Louis?
Yeah, I just don't have
Nice.
Poco though. Like some of the Pocos I gotta put down.
Yeah,
And did,
those Foco stuff, man. They're hard to
did,
get.
There's
did
NEA right there.
Well, I kind of like I used to work Friday nights, and there was this guy on ESPN. I forgot his talked about SGAs that were going to be given away for the
Really?
week. It was that guy that his brother died of cancer. He was a basketball coach in college. Valvano, I think.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy V, his brother?
Jimmy
Yeah.
V.
Have a radio show,
Oh,
Huh.
and he would tell you about the SGAs that were going to be given away. And he would always talk about bobbleheads. And then he was talking about the Willie Mays catch in San Francisco, which I got because of that. He talked about it. I'm like, man, I got to get this because I remember in history class, that was like the main picture you would see.
Yeah.
Got that. And then I went to a Cardinals game, saw the lines going around the stadium. I'm like,
Damn.
the Stan Musial that day. And then I'm like, just kept going from there, man.
So is that how you got into bobbleheads then? Basically, okay, because Yankee Jet fan was asking.
So do the Cardinals do variants too on their SGAs?
Just like with the hair, with the Martinez and Marcell Ozuna, they did the sleeve different colors and the uniforms were a little different colors, but for the most part, they're all the same.
And on like instead of just that silver one, they were pretty much all the same amount made. Is that, you know what I mean? Like with a different hair, was there like 5,000 each or 10? I don't know, whatever, however many you had. I don't know how many.
Oh, yeah, for the like if there's a couple different versions, yeah, there's only like 5,000 each because now they're up to 30,000, which I wish they'd go back to like 15,000.
Right.
Basically,
I like that too.
like now most of the SGAs, you know, you waited a little while and you can get them for like $bucks.
I know
Yeah.
it sucks. I mean, I get it, but I don't. You know what I mean? Because like even with that Matt Olson stuff, the same thing. We were getting like 30,000 of these things, and you put all that effort in to get the game. Like Oakland won't tell us. You know what I mean? How many they're gonna give away, and the next thing you know, it'll leak out, and then it's like, okay, well, I didn't need to put all that damn work in to do that. You know what I mean?
I honestly wish the Dodgers would go back down to 6 bobblehead giveaways a year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys got damn ticket plans. That still blows my mind. I'd love to have something like that.
30,000, I mean, is almost too much. I know you want every fan to get a bobblehead, but
Yeah.
Ours is 40,000.
Oh,
That's the crazy
yeah.
part. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that's crazy, that it blows my mind. There's 40,000 of those bobbleheads out there, and then people are trying to upsell a stadium giveaway for like $100 or $200. I'm like, there's 40,000 of these out there. People, like, save your money.
Yeah.
You know, just like they'll come out cheaper. I promise you. I mean, people just want it right there and then. They want to put in their collection. They don't want to wait the year to 2 years or whatnot. That, you know, they'll probably see the bobblehead for like $20 down the line.
Yeah, but you could
like flea markets out there in LA and stuff that you can go and
Oh, we have a tons and tons and tons. And then also at the Goodwills too. There's a bunch of them that people just dump at the Goodwills.
I
You guys
remember
have crazy things out there.
I remember Rob was talking earlier in the episode when you were saying that when you first started collecting, you were laid low, and that's what I did, man. Like a lot of people are posting, you know, where they're like, oh, I got this at someplace. I'm like, I don't tell anybody where I got it.
Right. I know.
eBay that they can see. I don't want them knowing where I found shit at, you know?
Right. No, I know. I tried to protect that, and I did. Like I was showing off that Bobby Shantz and stuff, but I try to protect things the best I can. You know what I mean? Because but at the same time, a little bit. You know, if everybody knows about it, then it's kind of like, okay, we can talk about it thing. But I agree with you, man. I lay low, and especially when you're building a collection. I mean,
Yep.
And then like if you're looking for something, like I'm looking for one piece, and I know hardly anybody else is looking for it that knows, and hardly nobody knows I'm looking for it. Me right now, personally, if I start telling everybody, hey, I'm looking for this, now it's gonna blow up, and everybody's gonna start going after it because they know it's a hard piece. Because look, if I'm down to that last piece, they know it's a hard piece, you know. So
exactly. That's like sometimes on that Bobblehead Addicts Facebook page, somebody will post,
Yeah.
"What's your grail for this team?" And I'm like, you're just basically going to tell people, what you're looking for, and then they're going to get it, and then they're going to try to upsell it on
Yeah.
eBay.
Yeah.
You know? I try to keep whatever I need private. Like, I don't want nobody knowing what I need.
No, I know. And I made that when I made a website and I tried to put all my stuff, tried to document my collection, put it up there. And one thing I ran into, which good or bad, some people just use it as a shopping list. You know what I mean? They just go in thing and like, okay, I didn't know this existed. But at the same time, I want to help out, because like the photo stuff, nobody knows what the real list of photo stuff is. I mean, they could have had, things pop up. Bobble, the 3-footers keep popping up. Like I've got 4 in the last 3 months. Well, 3 of them I didn't even know about. You know what I mean? And so it's like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
List that they could publish. We had a guy here trying to make a list, like asking everybody what they had so he could try to make a list of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you think Foco? I mean, I know they got to have an inventory list or something.
Yeah, I've tried to ask them. I'll be honest with you, I think turnover's been so big. I don't think they know exactly. Yeah, just like Drop Strike 3.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually know. I'll be completely honest.
And then you guys got to remember, kind of like the guy over in St. Louis, he has those custom 18 inches right there that are Foco.
Right.
So going back to the Steve Sachs bobblehead, there is a Steve Sachs bobblehead, but Foco made it. You don't really see those out here. Right. Now there's a shop out here called One Way. I forget their main. It's like Bobblehead Mania or something, or Bobble Mania. I forget their name.
Yeah.
But their store location out here. They have certain bobbleheads that are made by Foco, and you're not going to see them on their website. You're only going to see them when these locations drop them and stuff like that. So it varies, man. It's if you really want to get down to the meat and potato of all that stuff. Like an inventory list is nearly impossible because there's a lot of shops all over the U.S. that have custom stuff that do come from Foco as well.
Well, look at the Bobblehead Hall of Fame. I mean, they put out stuff, and a lot of it's Foco, and Foco doesn't know that. You know what I mean? Right. They didn't keep track of it.
I got this piece, man. This is a grill.
Hey.
Everybody steals my picture to look for it. I think it's a prototype because it's at the very bottom. There's some number. I don't know what it means, but
oh yeah, look at that.
But it's the only one I got.
That's crazy.
And I got it on eBay. I thought somebody customized it because I've never seen it before, so I bought it. And it came in a box with no padding, nothing on it. It was just in a box by surprise. It did not break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
that's probably a prototype thing because the Foco prototypes they're just in styrofoam. I mean they don't have anything with them. There's no boxes, nothing yet. So that's crazy, dude. That's sick. I know, like I didn't even mean to hit you up and say, hey, what's your grail, this and that. And I try not to be, too.
I mean, I don't really have. Most of my grails aren't that expensive. I've gotten lucky and pretty much knocked all those out. Now, I mean, the only thing I do need that. I probably don't know if I ever get is that stupid catcher from Major League.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
50 and now it's like 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like $500-600. I think one was listed for like $700 as well. I don't remember, but yeah, I've seen a couple of those where they're crazy expensive, man. It's just like.
Yeah, and that's a cool set, but man.
Yeah, it's an expensive set though.
Yeah, exactly. Remember when those were coming out and stuff? I mean, it was really they weren't too bad. I mean, the race, like talking about addicts and stuff like that. The race, all the pre-orders and all that kind of stuff. And that's how people always getting booted and bad names and stuff because they've been taking pre-orders and stuff.
Didn't somebody say they were doing the female manager this year?
I heard that.
Somebody's doing it. I saw a picture of it already.
Oh yeah. That'd be funny.
I forgot what team it was.
Hey, Carrillo's asking where's the Tommy 06 tuxedo bobblehead, which I'm in the market for. I'm like so sad about how. Oh my God! Look at that, so beautiful.
Anytime I
love it.
5 Dodger dudes hitting me up. You want to sell it?
I love it, man. I love it. I'm in the market for one, so. Yeah, man. But I'm not willing to spend 1,000 to 1,500 that's out there. That's insane, man. If it ever comes my way, it comes my way. But we'll go from there.
I posted a couple days ago where I found a little flyer to go with that. It was a little advertising picture.
Oh, that's sick.
Had Tommy on it.
Yeah.
So do you flip stuff a lot, or do you
I used to not to, but then my wife was tired of me spending all this money.
Right? Yeah. No, I get you.
Then I started my PayPal money, stuff I flipped, and that was how I got. She was getting pretty mad, spending so much.
Yeah. No, I mean it's just the game to get to where you got to get to. So yeah, I just curious. Everybody I talk to, man, is nothing but just like total respect for you. It's always you got to talk to STL, you got to talk to STL, and so we don't talk too much. You know what I mean? So I just thank you, number one, for I'm not into nothing. I'm just saying thanks for coming on because, dude, everybody has like such high respect for you, man. It's crazy.
That's cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I watch you guys' stuff, every night. When you guys are on, usually I watch it at work the next morning because I go to work at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, thank you on that too, man. Because you told me your work schedule. I'm sorry, man, but we have the high demand for you, and I really wanted to get you on anyway. So I'm sorry about that.
With the time change this week, my sleeping schedule's screwed up anyway. So.
Hey, next year, allegedly they're not gonna, or they're gonna take away daylight savings throughout the whole U.S.
I hope so.
There's only 3 time zones left in it, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
I guess we are. Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, now that's crazy. What's interesting is like with a lot of these bobbleheads that are coming out this year, it's going to be interesting to see what the retail versus the SGA is going to look like. Because I know with a lot of minor leagues and a lot of MLB teams, they're seeing that there's a uptick in bobblehead collectors. And there's always been, yes, there's people that collect these bobbleheads, but now there's like groups upon groups upon groups, and it's crazy. I see the MLB making a trend out of this thing, so we'll see how it goes, and I'm excited for it.
You think they're gonna start promoting more like what? Say it again.
So with MLB and the major league, minor league baseball, they're coming out with a bunch of different stuff now.
Okay.
And there's a lot of talks out there with retail, then also with their stadium giveaways.
Oh, I get you.
So yeah. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more quality stuff coming out from the MLB. So I'm excited for it, man.
And I think.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Don't they? Our minor leagues usually are better made. It seems like.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, some of ours do, but we don't get. Like our AAA, we don't hardly get anything, and AA, we hardly get. The only team that really puts out for us is the low Class A, which is Stockton Ports. For A's, we don't even get minor league that good, man. So Mark, he doesn't even really not even into the minor leagues anymore. I am because like Stockton's pretty close, and we used to be Sacramento too, but Sacramento's Giants now, but like. We have Nashville. Well, not Nashville, not anymore.
No, we have the Aviators.
Aviators and Midland, and they don't. Midland does, like 1, maybe 2 a year, but it's 1 last year. And the Aviators don't hardly do anything. I mean, they got
the Aviators haven't even done haven't done a single player bobblehead.
No player, nothing.
They've
just a mascot.
Mascots and that dog.
Yeah. Dog on a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
But
so a couple years ago, man, the Cardinals filmed a commercial here. They did a little promo for the opening day bobbleheads and stuff, and they had some actor. His name was Robert Layhead. So they emotional spot here in my room.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's sick, dude.
Like you read the comments and people are like, "Oh, this dude's a virgin" and all that. Like everybody's asking like why I wasn't in the commercial. I'm like, thank God I wasn't, man.
Yeah.
Well, dude, but your display is it's like pure, like
we lost Mark again.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. He's coming.
Everybody's dropping off.
Yeah, but your display is just so like clean and like
yeah.
Like, when you do your pictures and stuff like that. Your background is great for to show off new ones and stuff like. Oh, you're up here now, and so it's just I don't know. It's just very photogenic and it shows really everything pops really well.
Yep.
yours, man.
Oh yeah, but mine's just mine's just a freaking pile of whatever. This is all nicely. This is all nicely in cabinets and like.
It looks like a museum.
It's super clean, dude.
I
Yeah.
dust. I don't know about you, but yeah, I don't have the dust. That's one good thing.
No. Well, yeah. Actually, I run 3 room filters. I don't get much dust on this thing. I dust them about twice a year, but I run room filters like nonstop, and then so I do air in my office is hella clean. It's like the purest air you can ever. Yeah, it's like better than anything you can breathe anywhere else.
Better than the Oakland air?
Oh yeah, by far, dude, by far. And then I got a bar, like a legit bar, right behind my office,
Dude.
They call it Back Alley Brewery, and it's like it's just an outdoor bar basically, and they have like 20 beers on tap and stuff like that. It's just a tap room, and so
I was asking about that. You said you were having an open house.
yeah. So I'm gonna once we have a drop, I'm gonna have everybody I can get into here, and I'll do it live and everything else, and so I'll do that pretty good.
You coming out, Jason?
You're afraid that anybody might walk off with a bobblehead, dude?
No, because it's moving. It's moving the next weekend. It's going. All this is going to my house, so it'd be like a blowout. This is my work office, and so it'd be like a blowout before I go, because I have all the game use stuff and everything else right in the other room to the other side, and so it's kind of like a just big thing, and then I'm out kind of thing. So that's why I'm not worried about it.
But he was asking, aren't you afraid that someone might steal one?
Well, I'm gonna take it. Oh no, I don't think while I'm here. I mean, bobbleheads. Actually, I'm not worried about people stealing my bobbleheads, because most of the people don't know what the hell they don't know what this is. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even know the good ones to steal. But I'm not too worried about that. Like during the thing, I'm more worried about them stealing my game use shit than I am anything else. You know.
You're gonna have to hire some Bobble Food security, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I got it under control.
There we go. It's gonna be awesome.
But you know what's funny, talking about like your display rooms and all that stuff. So there's another Mark that I talked to. He's a Dodgers fan. He and I go back and forth on what drops are coming. He's the one that told me about the sliding Jackie Robinson Funko Pop doll or whatnot. And it's funny because he's like trying to make his own room and stuff like that. And he's like talking about he's gonna make room for his stuff. And then me jokingly, I said that to my wife. I'm like, you know what? Let's just kick the kids out of the room that we have here. They don't even sleep in the room. My son sleeps with us, and he has a little mini bed in our room. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna turn that into a bobblehead room. And surprisingly enough, she's like, you know what? Maybe you should. I'm like, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe.
Wife that we do this in one of our rooms, so
yeah. I'm about to get some tips from you, man, on how you get that lighting and all that.
Need to talk to Dodger, and I saw he's had a couple of those Tommies.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I definitely need to speak to him for sure.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Good dude.
Yeah.
What kind of lighting do you have in there?
That's just puck lights that they sell at IKEA.
Yeah.
We drilled them they didn't come like this. We drilled them into the cabinets up at the top, and then just ran all the wires in the back, and then put one at the top and one at the bottom cabinets.
And the Billies, they come with the glass shelves like that? I didn't know they came with glass shelves.
No, you got to buy them separately, and they're like $10 a shelf, man.
Damn.
That's what I figured.
It was like,
how'd you get that corner in though? Did you have to like?
Well, it's supposed to have a little bit of a gap, but my wife didn't like the gap, so it's like I'm gonna turn around. It's supposed to be like a little bit of a gap here, but she thought it looked stupid, so she wanted to put it closer together, and so it's a little tight opening and closing the door, but they don't get open that much, so.
So is she into this too? Is she into collecting with you, or is it like?
I mean, she approves of it,
Yeah.
You know what I like? I would love to see the hat that you have there, that little bobble hat.
From San Diego.
They need to make more of those hats.
That looks nothing like Ozzie Smith at all.
Not at all. It's the ugliest bobblehead made of Ozzie Smith by far.
Talking about that season ticket holder?
Yeah, man. I know the Quakes have one. I think the Vegas 51s for like my stuff. I've seen those, but
ones, man, these are like Memphis ones, especially when you get down to like the older ones. Like these things are heavy.
But that's hella
Yeah.
clean. All that dirt on the jersey and stuff. That was hella clean. I love that.
Yeah, that's a stubby clap.
That's tight.
Then that big thing is a bank.
That big old Rocky.
Nice.
This is the grill in the minor leagues, of course, Yachty.
Yep.
That goes for about $250.
Damn.
That's sick.
Then you even got a cheerleader one.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I don't know why that.
We're trying to get. I want to see Mrs. Fields. That she's from Oakland. Mrs. Field Cookie. I'd like to have her just even get her a bobblehead from Oakland.
Oh yeah, and then there's a Padres Ozzy. Oh yeah.
I thought that was Dave Winfield.
Dude, that San Diego, whatever that one, that ugly ass one. That is one of the worst bobbleheads, but it's expensive though.
Man, I saw Ozzy at a signing, and I asked him about it. He just laughed. I'm like, that and,
That's funny.
there's your boy Joe Kelly, Bobble Fool.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, let's go.
That was back when they were playing the Dodgers that game, man. When Van Slyke and him had a standoff for the national anthem.
Yep.
So they
You're
made-
pretty good. You know where everything's at. I don't know. I know roughly where my stuff's at. But, you got one of those little mini sets there too, making a plate. That's pretty tight.
Wow, that's cool.
That's hella cool. What's that from?
That's from Springfield Cardinals, the minor league.
Man,
Yeah, that's a badass bobble. That is badass.
Is that all one or is that a set?
It's all individual that make a home play.
That's badass.
So
one per
small.
game.
And I'm next to that's the regular size bobblehead. Like that is super tiny.
Yeah,
There's there's one per game.
I don't remember how they did it. I just bought them. Like I didn't go down there because it's about 2-hour drive. So
Yeah, that's sick. I love that.
and there's pools from the 2009 All-Star game that we had here. That's a pricey one too.
That's sick.
There you go.
Do you have those Foco arches? The
I got a couple. I still need a few, but like
Ooh.
I got one.
yeah.
That's sick.
Are there more Pujols bobbleheads or Ozzie Smith bobbleheads?
It's kind of toss up there, man. Like there's the parade cars.
Yeah. Now
Nice.
that's what those had. They give us all out at once, right? Different. You just had
Yeah, they do three a game. I think this year they're doing 2. They're doing Willie McGee and I forgot who the other guy is.
Oof, that'll be an ugly bobblehead.
Like there's those Bug Bash ones, next to that one.
Now, how many of those they give away? You said like 5,000.
Well, last year this was 1 year, so 3, 6, 9, 12. But then sometimes the players there and they'll autograph.
That's
Nice.
I love that.
That's why they do them. They try to get the player there. That way they can sell the autographs and everything else.
Baseball bobbleheads and Bruce wants to know if you have the Dizzy and Daffy Dean bobbleheads.
I just ordered them off eBay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Dean family, like somebody in the Dean family, one of the kids had them made, and then they just put about 10 sets of them on eBay.
Oh really? That's
Nice.
pricey then.
Yeah, $250,
Damn.
and there's only
Wow.
250 of them made. So
They're sold out, I assume.
yeah,
Oh,
Been they released them. Like I think somebody in the family just passed away, and they had some in their house, and that's what they're.
I got you. And you're getting Jim Edmonds this year. He's at NEA said you're getting Jim Edmonds this year on the car.
Right, yeah. Thanks, guys. The Willie McGee one, man, it looks more like Nelly. He's wearing a Cardinals hat and has like a jacket on or something from the image I saw.
Oh yeah.
But,
See if anybody else got any questions from the crowd here, dude. Your collection's sick, man.
Yeah.
It's number one. I'm jealous because so much what you have so much, and actually like St. Louis like loves you as like a fan. You know what I mean? Like the Cardinals love you, and then like appreciate you, and then like make more bobbleheads, which is fucking cool because we don't get shit. You know what I mean? But like you guys got to have one of the best organizations. I feel like
For sure, hands down.
dude.
and it's
Like-
got a lot of history, man. I mean, Dodgers and Yankees are tops probably, but we're in the top 5 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all
So
also
Mike did have a question. He was asking, how do you display your stuff? He's asking if do you display by player or by set?
Man, I started off just by going like SGAs from the Cardinals, and then one cabinet just the Memphis Redbirds, and then the other cabinet was Springfield Cardinals, and then the rest were just kind of mixing everything in there. I tried to keep it separated, but now it's just gotten to the point where half of it's downstairs. I got so much stuff downstairs. Most of my Foco stuff is downstairs, just sitting on shelves.
The
There's too
Cardinal.
much of it, man.
You have more Cardinal stuff downstairs?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I got three or four racks of storage racks filled top to bottom of more bobbleheads, man. That's why I lost count. My wife's like, that's one thing my wife is pissed about. She's like, you don't have a list of what you have. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, we're actually all of us are pretty good. Like we know what we have. You know what I mean? We recognize it or whatever.
Yep.
But have you ever bought one that you thought you didn't have, and then you get home and you're like, oh,
You have it?
Only if it's like a newer one or something that I haven't. Like I don't know. Usually it happens in the minor leagues because it's like I don't know. I have, but not like I don't know. It was more like I thought like I needed to pick it up or something like that. I don't know. I forgot what, but generally not too bad. I don't do too bad. Again, I don't have as many as you do. Like I don't have to worry about as many as you do.
that's my goal this year is to I'm probably gonna set a camera up downstairs, take a picture of every bobblehead, and then make a list so I can at least have something to go by.
Yeah. No,
Take an hour out of your day each day, man, and just do it until it's done.
I'll take a vacation week out of my.
Do you collect the Quad City River Bandits ones when they were Cardinal affiliates?
I got most of the ones that actually played for the Cardinals. Like the other ones, if they didn't play for the Cardinals, I didn't get them. But I got most of them. Yeah, that's where that little 4-piece set came from with the Rusa.
Yeah. That's right. That's a sick piece. I like that. I'd never seen that before.
That's a cool set.
Yeah, that's awesome. Nick Bobbles wants to know. I don't know who David Mayer is. Does he have a sweet collection or is he just sell?
Oh no, that's the top collector around here, man. Like he doesn't have it all set up now because he just moved, but he's got a huge collection, man. He's got everything.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I think yours is a top collection, dude. Yours is sick.
Yeah, we'll see his set up. He's probably got 43 footers, I think, man.
Damn.
That's not. But is that all St. Louis?
No, like other teams too.
Oh yeah, there's that guy. That one guy does that too. But yeah.
He's got St. Louis 3-footers. He's probably got a good 20, 25 St. Louis 3-footers.
Is there that many?
holy shit.
Dude, there's. I mean,
Jesus.
the Cooperstown collection. I got a Bob Gibson one. There's a Lou Brock one, which I feel like it's racist, so I don't even want to buy it. The way it looks, I don't know. I don't like it. But and there's a lot of Pujols. This is from back in the day. There's an Ozzy that I still don't have. There's another Fredbird that I don't have.
Andy was asking me if you had that Pujols that's on eBay right now. It's like $3,000 or $6,000 or whatever it is. I have some crazy price on it.
Is it a 3-footer?
Yeah. You have a Pujols 3-footer? There's a few of them, right?
Got that World Series.
Ooh.
That's clean.
Like $3,000. But that guy has all high prices, man.
Yeah.
That's the older one.
Yeah.
Lou Brock. There's that Gibson one. That's the one I messaged you about the detail in the glove, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That is insane.
Did you buy that locally or did you buy that at a there was one that came through Golden Auctions. The card, mostly card and game use stuff. Did you buy that?
I actually, man, there was a bobblehead on eBay and I saw it in the background.
Oh yeah.
Messaged the guy, I said, "Hey, is that for sale?"
Yeah.
Like, well, it might be, but I don't know how much it'll sell for. And we negotiated a price. I actually had to drive about 2 hours away to pick it up.
That's not bad.
So.
I drove 10 hours, 12 hours to get the freaking Zito in my. But that's crazy, dude. Because I didn't realize you guys had that many. I don't know. I know everybody has more than we got, but I didn't realize you guys had that many 3-footers and stuff like that.
That's a lot.
I didn't
Hella.
Huh?
It's hella, dude. That's tons. The you guys have a Q-Man bobble? I don't know. I've never seen a Q-Man bobblehead in person. Do you guys have a pool house one out there?
Yeah, we got a pool house one. Man, those were like made the best, dude.
That's what I hear.
Yep.
The way they look and they're good, solid bobblehead facial features. You know, they look pretty good. And
yeah,
sucks that they went out of business.
Are they fragile? Or are they pretty well solid made?
Pretty solid, man.
Yeah, I had to buy one time. I don't. There's no A's one, but
I think they have like 4 of them.
Yeah, yeah. Coaching. They have a couple coaches ones too, right? Like Tory and something else. I don't know. Anyways,
Bobble pool would know probably.
Oh yeah,
I just
there was
like
Joe Torre.
Yeah, there's a Joe Torre. Well, I mean for the Dodgers. So like I'm looking it up right now. There's a Pujols one right now. That one.
That took me a while to track that one down.
Yeah. Well, I mean they come from Taiwan. And if you really want to look for one, there's a couple in Taiwan.
Oh, is it?
And yeah.
do you collect anything other than bobbleheads?
Not really, man. I got some pictures and like metal signs and mirrors and stuff, but
Right. I was curious. That was another question on the thing.
man, the craziest story though about bobbleheads is like when Offer Up first came up. I don't know if you guys got Offer Up out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this guy. He was selling some bobbleheads for like $70, which were value-wise were about $300, $350. So I was like, this will be a good flip. But St. Louis is dangerous. I don't know if you guys know that. We're usually murderers, man. So had to go down in the city, and he was supposed to meet me at this ice cream shop down there. And he's like, I don't have a car. So I was like, all right, give me your address. I'll come to your house. So I go to his house, and it's this tiny little house, man. And so I get out, and I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, and I got a concealed carry permit, so I carry. But we go into his house, and you got to walk down a wood plank in the front entrance to get down into the living room. I'm like, man, I'm gonna fucking die in this house, dude. And so then there's a curtain kitchen area, or I don't know what room it was, but there's a curtain there. And I'm looking at the bottles. I'm just like, I didn't even look at them. I'm just like throwing them in the bag, like, all right, man, here.
Right.
I get out of there. So I get out, I get home, and I'm missing one. So I got screwed up about it. Get home about 2 hours later, and there was a mother and a daughter shot right on the corner.
Oh no!
They survived, but this was like 2
Ooh.
I left. I'm like, damn, man.
Oh
Damn.
After that, I don't meet anybody unless it's at a gas station now. So
Yeah. Now it's tough, man. Even out here. So I have some pretty crazy stories. Out here in LA, Vegas, when I met a couple people up, and yeah, man, I get it. There's some sketch people out there. A lot of sketch people.
I hate anything that's at a house or something. The 3-footers generally. I bought a couple 3-footers. I think people have either stolen or something. I don't know. Like I bought one from like a kid. Like he was like 17 years old, and like I don't know how he's rocking like this. Pretty expensive piece. But I had to go like meet him, and like had to talk to his mom. Like all this stuff. It still felt shady as can be, man. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. And then he's like, I'm gonna get back from basketball practice. I'm like, how old are you, dude? Like, this threw Offer Up, and I'm like, man, there's something. This feels bad. So I actually called a friend, like, hey, I know it sounds stupid, but just ride with me and just hang out, because I don't know what's happening. Some of that shit's crazy, dude. It's scary.
Yeah, you meet a lot of interesting people on Facebook. Offer Up, and then there's like Let Go and all that. Now Offer Up is with Let Go or whatever.
I stopped, and I was stick with eBay and
Yeah.
Same thing with Craigslist too. I've met some pretty interesting people there.
Weirdos left on Craigslist. Everybody wants to be weird stayed on Craigslist.
Yeah.
for sure.
But every time I go to LA, I almost bring I bring another Gruden or a Eric Dickerson or something big. I usually bring back those four footers back up here, and I've met so many. I met pretty cool people for the most part, but it's still pretty shady areas where I'm meeting these people and stuff. And so I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Tim keeps asking me, would you? I don't even understand what the question means. Would you display a 26-man baseball roster, accurate all-time Cardinal bobblehead team? I think he's trying to talk about his field. I don't know what he's talking about on here. I don't know. Let's see. What else we got on here?
Always meet people in a safe way. Man, I don't know. Anywhere you can meet people, people can still be sketch.
Oh, even in parking lots, it can still get weird.
Oh yeah.
Is it just me, or is it kind of sometimes weird that someone can be so inviting into their own homes? Like, oh, just come on in. Don't worry about it. Just come in. Come on in. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, no, just wait out here.
I don't have anybody come to my house. If I sell something, I don't have them come to my house. I mean, I got family. Yeah. I don't want you coming into my house. You know what I mean?
I always meet somewhere. I don't. Yeah, nobody comes.
No way, man. I mean, this is protection of everybody, you know, whatever. But yeah,
we can definitely do an episode of some sketchy meetups that we've done in the past.
I know. All right, well, dude, I'm gonna say thank you. Unless you got some kind of stories, man. This has been a huge. It's a big haul for me because I wanted to meet you, so I'm like beyond excited, dude. And your display is freaking. Like, it's epic. Like, everybody knows it's your display, dude, and it's just so freaking clean and everything else. And so I want to thank you. And everybody that I know just, like, says great things about you and, like, and helps, you know, you help out. I think you're very similar to how we kind of are ourselves, you know what I mean? You're here to help everybody else out if you got questions or whatever else. And you always throw out good information. And anybody, everybody should be following you, dude. I mean, honestly.
Yes.
You're big time, man. And so, and I want to thank you especially for coming on. And I'm sorry to hear a little pain. Huh?
I said I've been wanting to be on since you guys started this.
Well, dude, you better come on our little tap-in shows too, dude. I want to see you show something off, something crazy you get too.
If I'm awake.
I'm so sorry, dude. And I know it's a pain in the ass because it's 7 o'clock here, which is late everywhere else in the country. So but you know, we're trying to make schedules work with everybody, and it's sick, dude. I mean, you know, we just sit here and bullshit and everything else, but you know, we're getting everybody now. I mean, we have Cleveland, St. Louis, you know, Atlanta, and New York.
New York.
Like that. It's sick, huh?
Soon,
New York.
Yeah, New York. Soon we'll get a Dodger guy in here. Soon.
Yeah, we get a Dodger guy, and then
we got enough.
And we'll get I'll get the Philly stuff too. So
get a coffee, man. You got that? I think it's Bobblehead Loco, and
Yep.
Tico was good too.
Yep, Tico's a great guy. We have a bunch of great people out here. Bobbleheads 805. We have Frank Bravo. There's a list of names of people that I can go on and on about. Same thing how you said, Dodger Ralphie. There's a lot of people, but you know what's a little interesting about us out here is sometimes we can be a little reserved. I'll tell you that much right now. Is that when it comes to like collectors of Dodger memorabilia, we're a little reserved. But pretty soon we're gonna have someone on.
Like,
Oakland, we're not reserved.
No.
Oh, you guys, man. Do you guys worry about earthquakes at all with your bobbles?
Everybody always so worried about it. I'm not that worried about it, but
I am.
I do.
I am. Well, there's an earthquake not too long ago, and my wife made fun of me because the first thing that I have 2 bookshelves out in the living room. The first thing that I went, I'm like, I didn't even check my kids. I didn't even check her out. I went straight to the bobbleheads. I'm like, yo, is everything okay?
Bro, I do the same thing, dude. I come check my bobbleheads before I even go see my kids.
We're due.
All right.
It was like in the early 1900s, and it actually made the Mississippi River flow backwards.
Oh shit!
Like one of the biggest fault lines in the country. Called the New Madrid Fault. Yeah, so we're due for like a big one, and I'm like, oh man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's scary.
The area I'm always getting hit with tornadoes, and you know, I'm on my upstairs floor with all this, so I'm like, oh man, I hope a tornado doesn't wipe out my whole, upstairs area at one time.
Yeah.
You better get insurance, man. Start taking pictures of everything and insure all your bobbleheads, man.
Yeah. Do you guys do that?
Yeah,
no. I don't.
You do?
Yeah.
You do, Rob?
Yeah, I have insurance on everything. I have my whole. It's all for my work off. Yeah, I insure everything.
I need to. I've been wanting to, but I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not screwing around with it. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. It's just too much. I won't start. I probably won't start over, but or maybe or whatever. But at least I'll feel fine. Or I probably won't go as intense, most likely. You know what I mean? But if everything just crashes to the earth, but I'd be a little bit more laid back about it. But I'll just talk about the good old days then. But
just go pull up Instagram and rewatch these shows.
Yeah, I'll just keep showing these videos over and over.
I appreciate it.
All right, boys. Thank you again. I appreciate it. We'll have you come back on again for anything. We're gonna try to do a little bit more. We're gonna try to do like maybe a couple of interviews or whatever. A month, and then do a little bit more interaction and everything else. And you're a cool ass dude, so. And a lot of stuff and everything else. So everybody loves you. So let's get you back on as soon as we can, man.
Do, man.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, thank you, Jason, so much. Anybody else got anything to say before we sign off tonight?
No, just keep a lookout. We got some big news coming up for next week.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, we
some
do.
Really big news.
Dropping. I'll probably release it tomorrow, and we'll be pumping that out. But you guys want to tune in for sure next week, as well. And so, Mark, anything you want to say?
No, it was fun, man. I really enjoyed getting to know Jason and his collection, and this was awesome. I'm loving this.
Yeah, no, this is great. This is a great night. Jason,
I love it.
Yeah.
Jason, do you have anything?
Nah, man. I just appreciate it, guys.
What?
Much love, man.
He can let him shout out something too. So, all right, cool. All right, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I look forward. Please tune in. Tomorrow, release who we're having on next week. You're going to want to tune in too. So I appreciate it. And we'll see you all next week. Thank you for everybody joining us tonight. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Thank you.